Okay, so good morning. I'm waking up on day one post-op for the day after my surgery and actually feel pretty good. I didn't have a ton of trouble sleeping last night. I didn't get the best sleep, but I probably got a good 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6 hours of sleep, which I think is really good, relatively speaking, compared to like all the other videos and stuff that I watched. I don't feel hardly any pain. I just took some children's Tylenol last night. I didn't do any more of the oxycodone um, because I wasn't feeling that much pain. And then I was bleeding a lot more yesterday, but I also took some maca root before I went to sleep. And maca root has a lot of vitamin K, which helps you clot. And this morning, I mean, you can see that there's a little bit of blood under there, but it's really not anywhere near like yesterday when I was changing my drip pad like every 2 or 3 hours. I feel like closer to 2. I did wash my nose out again with saline and hydrogen peroxide and cleaned everything up. Put some more bacitracin on it before I went to bed. Took some melatonin before I went to bed, but other than the melatonin and the children's Tylenol, like that was it. I slept with ice packs on my face. I had this one, and then I had the long one that I video recorded in yesterday too. And I slept with them until they just became warm, and then I just let my skin like have a bit of a breather. I haven't I've been icing pretty much all day, like every time that there's one available. So I maybe had like 15 stretches of 15-20 minutes between each uh, icing time where I kind of gave my skin a break. But other than that, it was pretty much consistent all day. And today I don't have much bruising. I don't have much swelling. There is some that you can see, and there's like some bruising starting right there. But relatively speaking, like I look pretty good if you ask me. My hair is oh gosh, that hurt really bad. Okay, my hair is okay. Note to self: don't raise eyebrows. Um, my hair is all over the place, but the rest of me. Note to self: do not raise eyebrows. Do not raise your eyebrows. But like I felt no pain basically until I raised my eyebrows, so I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna put another ice pack on and just kind of sit here all day. I drank a pineapple, banana, and orange smoothie yesterday when I got home. I also drank Huel, and then I had some mashed potatoes before I went to bed. Today I'm probably gonna do the same thing. My goal is to keep my salt intake super low. So, and here's you can see from the front. You can already see that it looks a lot better. And then here's from the side. And here's the other side view. Now, keeping my salt intake low helps reduce swelling. So the smoothie has no salt in it. Huel has no, if very little bit amount of salt in it. I have to look at the packaging. And then the mashed potatoes have a little bit of salt in it, but you need like some salt for your sodium potassium pumps to work right. So, but I'm just trying to keep my overall salt intake to like half a teaspoon or less for the day, which is about 1,500 milligrams of teaspoon, 1.5 grams, roughly 1.4, 1.3, between 1.3 and 1.5 grams. So it's like a half a teaspoon to 2/3 of a teaspoon of salt. That's just to help, again, minimize my swelling. And we see here, like the bruising is kind of coming up a little bit more. I heard that day 3 is the worst for the bruising. So yeah, we will go from here. Other than that, I feel no pain. I feel no more anxiety. I feel super calm. Well, not super calm, but like I feel pretty good about everything. So no complaints here. Surgeon did a great job. I will change this probably in an hour or so after I get done eating, and then keep it pushing. And I've been using my mustache dressing. Like I haven't been letting it actually touch my nose, so there's like a little bit of space where it drips literally onto the mustache dressing, which is why you see it like at the top there. That's intentional, just because I don't want it to like touch the stitches. I have some stitches underneath there, so I don't want it to like rub up against them. And then like it's kind of tight too. Well, I made it intentionally kind of tight, so it's kind of flattening my top lip out. But either way, yeah, I feel really good overall. Mentally, I feel much better. I need to stop moving my eyebrows. Mentally, I feel much better. I need to just put the ice pack back on my face because clearly my face just wants to do what it normally does, and it is not in that type of shape right now. But yeah, I feel much better. I don't plan on doing this ever again, but I don't feel bad. So all things considered, I'm doing really good. Just want to give an update. So it's about 6 p.m. on post-op day 1. I feel not the best, but actually not that bad. I have like barely any pain at all. Most of the pain is just from like moving my face around, specifically like when I raise my eyebrows. I actually realized that I have like little to no idea of like what the doctor actually did. But the nurses called today to check up on me this morning and just see how I'm doing. I just told them that I'm doing great. I've been having my pineapple, banana, orange smoothies. I also made a half a waffle today. I'm trying to like keep myself and I'm holding onto my head because every time I move my eyebrows, it hurts really bad. So if I just hold on to it, then it helps me like keep the muscle straight. I made half a waffle today because I saw a waffle in a show that I was watching and it looked really good. But I'm intentionally trying to keep my salt intake down because salt raises your blood pressure, which can increase swelling. Right now I have more swelling than what I did, yesterday, and more bruising, obviously. I have these big black eyes underneath here, but it's really not that bad, relatively speaking. The nose still looks really good. The nose still looks really good. I'm really happy about that. I have less bleeding. I took that Baca root last night, which was, I think helped with some of the bleeding because there's quite a bit of bleeding yesterday. So much less bleeding today. I've only changed my drip pad once. So I'm probably gonna clean myself out, clean it out after I get in the shower. I'll probably get in the shower. I'm gonna make something to eat for dinner, then get in the shower after that, and that'll probably be like all I'm doing for the rest of the day. I'm super tired. I think I slept for like 4 hours today, like unintentionally. Like I just passed out. I was watching a show and then I just fell asleep, and next thing I know I woke up and it was 5 o'clock or 5 something. So yeah, other than that, I feel really good. My head hurts. Emotionally, I feel much better now that this is like starting to heal. Mentally feel good. Physically, I just feel drained. I feel so tired, and I actually slept pretty good last night, so I'm a little bit surprised that I feel as tired as I do, but I guess my body is in like overworking mode, trying to heal itself. And then I took my Heal Fast supplements this morning. I'll take some more tonight before I go to bed. I'll have a Heal before I go to bed. I'm about to make some angel hair pasta with just some olive oil, no salt, just really, really basic pasta. And then for dinner, I'll have my Heal, and that will be it for the day, I think. So I'm not getting as many calories as maybe I would normally get, but I'm also not moving much, and then I'm taking my vitamins and stuff too, so hopefully that'll balance out. Yeah, my bruising looks a lot worse now that I'm like looking at it, but hopefully that goes away soon too. All right, so good morning. It is day 2 post-op, and I'm gonna just hold on to my forehead a little bit because anytime I move my eyebrows and make normal facial expressions, it hurts. Still don't have a good idea of like what he actually did to me, but I know I can't tell that my nose is narrower. Today the bruising is probably the worst it's been, and the swelling, it's honestly not that bad, like relatively speaking, compared to other people's videos that I saw. But I have been icing like crazy. So I iced yesterday. I iced the day that I got back from surgery, like pretty much the entire time, all day. Then I iced like 80% of yesterday, and today I've been icing this morning. Maybe not the entire morning. I had like an hour or two where I didn't ice at all, and I was just like up moving around. My nose looks really disgusting, like crusty and stuff up under there. Oh, eek. I'm sure some of that is just like dirt. Okay, but I iced a lot, so yeah. Okay, I kind of want to check that out. Yeah, so I think a lot of that is just like dirt and swelling, but I can breathe through both nostrils. Okay, so the checkup. So mentally, I feel pretty good. I feel like I look pretty bad, but I don't look like it's not the end of the world. And my boyfriend still thinks I look cute, which is nice. Unless he's just lying to me for the sake of like making me feel better about the situation. But we had a good laugh this morning, which was nice. I've been, cleaning my nose out. I haven't cleaned it out yet this morning. I probably clean it out in maybe like an hour or 30 minutes or so after I get done with this. I've been using the bacitracin, the hydrogen peroxide, cleaning everything out. I can breathe through both nostrils now, which is great. I think last night was the first night that I was able to breathe through both nostrils. I think that's because some of the swelling is coming down and like how it's like moving through my eyes now. I can definitely feel that my nose is more swollen because the cast feels tighter. I've also bumped the cast a couple times. Once I threw the remote, not threw the remote, but like, how you'll drop the remote on your face? Because I've been leaning back at like this diagonal. So I have a wedge pillow here, so there's my wedge pillow, and then I put my satin pillowcase on top of it so that I don't break my hair off because, tis me. But yeah, I dropped the remote on my face, which was not great, and then he was like trying to put me in bed this morning because I'm also experiencing very, very bad like gas pains and some constipation, which is like one of the side effects of taking the oxycodone. I didn't take it yesterday. I only took it the first day when I immediately got back from surgery. But I guess, I got a little backed up, and I think that hurts worse than anything else to me. So like I was like crippled over in pain today. It wasn't very fun. And then he like made me some breakfast and put me in bed, gave me some water, and made me take my medication. I mean, I need to take it, but like I just didn't want to take it at that moment. So I'm being taken care of, which is good. I look pretty bad, but I'm just gonna like take it easy again today, watch some TV, and fall in and out of sleep again. My family and friends have been checking up on me, so shout out to all of y'all. Thank you, love you so much. Can't wait for the reveal and all this bruising and stuff to go down, because I was gonna make a very bad joke, but this is not cute. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. All right, so it is late afternoon, or like 3:34, post-op day 2. And I honestly feel okay. I feel like, you see some bruising, and this is a scar that I was born with, so it has nothing to do with the surgery, but not born with, I got one as a baby. So it's post-op day 2. I still have some bruising under my eyes. One thing I forgot to mention before was I still feel like my throat is pretty sore. And that's from the breathing tube that they used to make sure my airway was open during the surgery. Other than that, my nose is pretty clean right now. I feel good about that. I don't have much swelling. The bruising is definitely moving down my face. But I think relatively speaking, like I'm doing pretty good, if you ask me. My energy level is still really low. I don't feel like going anywhere or doing anything, let alone getting out of bed to like put some food on. But I pre-cooked everything. My boyfriend's been good about like making sure I'm eating and taking my medication, so I've been pretty good there. Mentally, I feel pretty sharp, just tired. Emotionally, I feel pretty stable, so no issues there. I haven't taken any more pain medication. Only thing I took last night was the CBD oil and melatonin to help me sleep. I honestly slept pretty okay the first night. I slept pretty okay last night. I didn't have any issues sleeping last night. I can now breathe through both nostrils. So I got a humidifier, but I really don't like the humidifier, so I'm breathing through both my nostrils now, so it just doesn't sound the prettiest, but it works, and my mouth isn't dry anymore. The first night, I did use the dry mouth spray that I had quite a bit because I was breathing through my mouth more than anything else. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the update now. For today, I had my pineapple, orange, banana smoothie. I had a couple pieces of sausage, which had a lot of salt in them, but it is what it is. And I had some brown sugar maple instant oatmeal with banana cut into it. And that's, I think, all I've had so far today. But I honestly don't know what I'm going to eat later, but I'll figure it out. The eating has been like a little bit tougher just because my throat is still a little sore. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I don't feel any real pain in my face. Just when I like make facial expressions or move my eyebrows up, that's when I start to feel pain right about in here. rest of it doesn't really hurt. It just feels like congested and like a little bit of pressure where the cast is. So this is me post-surgery day 3. This has nothing to do with the rhinoplasty. This is a scar from acne. Same with this here. Only bruising that I have from the partial rhinoplasty is what's under my eyes. It actually, I think in person, it looks like it's getting a little better. But on the video here, it still looks pretty dark. But in person, it looks like it's getting redder instead of like black, like what it was yesterday, very black and purple yesterday, and today is more like purple and red. It is spreading out down my cheeks, and I'm hoping that that's a good thing, and it means that it's going away. I'm also noticing more swelling in my like lower cheek area. My throat is starting to feel a little bit better. It's still a little bit sore. I'm assuming that's from the breathing tube, but it's a little bit better, which is good. I have been showering. I know it looks like for the first couple videos that I didn't shower, but I did. I just had the same sweatshirt on. I didn't shower for the first 48 hours because it literally said on the paper, do not get in the shower for the next day or whatever. So my plan was to like shower like midnight 40 after the day after post-surgery. I was just too tired to get up, so I ended up showering that morning at like 7. And it felt so good to shower, but I think the reason behind that is the cast. I think this is made out of some like flexi plastic material, so when it gets wet or heated up, it loses some of its like rigidity. So I think that's the main reason for like not wanting to shower, to keep the cast in place. So I didn't shower, didn't wash my hair or anything like that. I have been washing my face. I've been using micellar water first, and then a toner. I just use witch hazel as a toner, and then my normal skincare routine on the rest of my face. I know my skin doesn't look that great right now, but it actually feels really amazing. So I just got to work on getting rid of some of these like dark spots. Other than that, I feel pretty good. I have much more energy today than I did yesterday. I feel like I can actually do something and work on something today. I use my brain for a little bit, which is great. Really excited for that. I hate sitting sedentary, so it'll be really nice to get up and start moving a little bit. I have been moving around the house, but really just to the bathroom and to the kitchen, and like literally just being bedridden. Now I feel like, well, I can move more from the to the bathroom and the kitchen. I don't think I'm going to go outside again today, but apparently you're not supposed to go outside anyways because the sun could cause discoloration on your nose, etc., etc. I always wear sunblock anyways, but still, I'm not chancing it. I'm not letting anything happen with this whole situation here, so I'm just going to be as still as possible and probably get on my laptop and get a little bit of work done today. But yeah, I feel pretty good. Mentally, I feel great. Emotionally, I feel great. Physically, I feel much stronger, much better. I did have a little bit of pain last night. I took some CBD oil and melatonin to help like ease the pain and go to sleep and just like kind of knock me out. I cleaned my nose out twice yesterday. I don't have any more bleeding at all, so I'm no longer wearing the drip pad. Even when I clean my nose out with the saline, there's nothing, like there's no more blood coming out, which is good. I'm just waiting for next week so I can get my stitches out and yeah, I guess start living a little bit more normally. I almost want to ask my doctor if I can keep the cast on though, because I'm like accident prone. I feel like I'm very accident prone, and you know, like I dropped the remote on my face like the first day. You know, my boyfriend hit my nose on his chest trying to pick me up, put me in bed. The second day, like I feel safer with the cast on it, but I'm gonna let him take it off obviously, but like I would not be mad if I kept the cast on for another couple weeks. All right, so it is post-op day 4, and my bruising seems to be lightening just a little bit, not much, but a little bit. Some of the swelling is coming out of my cheeks, so all good things. Again, this is a mark left over from acne and some cream I tried to use to make it go away. Same thing here. The bruising is really just here. How I'm feeling mentally, I feel much sharper. I have a little bit more energy physically. I am anxious to get these bruises gone and get the cast off now. I'm like 50-50 on the cast. I feel like if I keep it on, it's probably going to be better for me in the long run, just because I am accident prone, so it's very likely that I'll bump my nose and like mess something up again. So I kind of want to keep it on, but I get it off on Wednesday, which is I guess 3 days from now roughly, and my stitches out. My nose, I can breathe perfectly through both nostrils. I don't have a ton of swelling inside my nose, I don't think, at least, or a ton of congestion anymore. At night I do feel some pressure like in my nose area, and then like a little bit more pain around where the stitches are. I feel a little bit of pain now, not much, but just like kind of like an annoying something's there type of pain. Doesn't hurt where I'm like crying or even like feel like I need to take any sort of medicine, but there's something there. Other than that, I'm still like pretty lethargic or just pretty tired and like resting. I've been showering every day, which feels amazing. I haven't been getting my cast wet. I have like one of the detachable shower heads, so I just neck down, and then I do wash my face. But what I've been doing for my face is like micellar water, toner, which is witch hazel that I use, and then my normal skincare routine. Other than that, I feel pretty good. I think my throat is just a little bit sore still, not much. Not really noticeable unless I'm swallowing. And then I've been eating, honestly, not very good, but I've been taking my cifidroxil, I believe, which is my antibiotic, and my Heal Fast every day. So, you know, even if I'm not eating the way that I should be eating, then I'm still getting everything that I need to get from that. Or hopefully I'm getting everything that I need to get from that. Which, that is pretty much it. That's everything that I've been doing. I haven't been cleaning my nose every 2 hours because it's really clean. Like when I go in there with the Q-tip, it's really, honestly, it's really clean. So like nothing really comes out on the Q-tip. When I flush with the saline. When I flush with the saline, nothing, no blood or anything is coming out, no chunks of nothing. It's pretty clean. And then same thing on both sides. And then I still clean with the hydrogen peroxide. Again, nothing's coming off on it, which is really good. Sometimes, you know, like there may be like a little bit of dry blood on my stitches that I may get up, but not much really of anything. And then, yeah, then I put the bacitracin all over inside my nostrils, around all the stitches, just everywhere, and kind of kunk it on there, or cake it on there. And that seems to be keeping me without an infection. I haven't had any fevers. I don't feel sick otherwise. So I feel pretty infection free. And yeah, I don't think that there's anything else I need to tell you about or catch up on, but I feel pretty good. Good morning. It is post-op day 5, and I am feeling so much better. It's crazy. I'm getting some of the movement back in my face, which is amazing. I have a lot more energy, so I'm definitely going to get some work done today. The bruising under my eyes here is getting a little bit better. My bruising is actually pretty bad, but I do see it getting a little bit better. The swelling is definitely going down. It's not completely gone. My cheeks are still a little bit big, but it's a lot better. I'd say it's like 80 to 90% of the way gone, which is great. So the rest of it's just bruising that needs to go away, which should take a week more or 2 weeks more. Today is Monday. I get my stitches out and my cast off on Tuesday. My cast is starting to get, I know that some of the swelling is going down because my cast is starting to get looser. So even like here, before you couldn't see any space between like the cast and my nose, and now you can. So it really makes me want to get up in there and clean, but I can't get up in there and clean. So I'm just gonna bear with it for 2 more days at this point, and then clean my nose. Yay! I did a lot more. Like I did take some medicine before I went to sleep last night. I took some children's Tylenol, and that's because I exerted myself more yesterday than I probably should have. Like I did my normal routine, which is kind of a lot by itself. But in addition to that, I also put the groceries away and like walked the dog. So just those added things took a lot out of me. Other than that, I felt pretty good. Yeah. Can't wait to get the stitches out and get the cast off. All right, so it is post-op day 6, and I woke up feeling so much better. Like literally night and day. I had enough energy to do the dishes, to make some breakfast, to get everything together for my boyfriend's lunch and breakfast and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm semi back into my normal routine, which is, it just feels so good. On top of that, I was able to get some work done this morning, which was great. It felt really, really great to put in, you know, a few good hours into working on what I need to work on. Last night, I slept pretty hard. I slept really hard. I was exhausted yesterday. I didn't have the best time during the day yesterday. I was really tired throughout the entire day and I couldn't get any quality sleep. Previously, I had been sleeping and taking like decent naps throughout the day, but I think now that I'm healing, I'm getting more uncomfortable, like sleeping in the at a 45-degree angle in this like semi-upright position, so that's pretty tough. Yeah, but last night I just took some pain medicine, some children's Tylenol, and I took some children's Tylenol and some melatonin, and I was knocked out. Other than that, I haven't been really taking any medicine during the day. I've been taking the arnica, I've been taking my Heal Fast supplements, I've been taking my antibiotic, like clockwork, doing all of those. I plan to do all those exactly as prescribed. You can see my bruising is getting a little bit better, not much. My bruising seems to be taking like a while to go away, and I've been using the arnica and the bromelain. So the Heal Fast supplements have bromelain in them, and I've been eating pineapple every day, and I've been taking the arnica. I seem like I'm out of breath right now. I'm so sorry for that. I have no idea why I'm out of breath. I think it's like hard for me to speak, maybe, I don't know. But I've been taking those supplements every day. Physically, I feel good. Physically, I feel really good. Mentally, I feel good. Emotionally, I feel good. I'm on the fence about taking my cast off tomorrow, so tomorrow's cast off day. I really wish I had like more of my bruising was gone away, but that, you know, I can't do anything about that. That'll heal when it heals. I think I will have enough energy to drive to the doctor's tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. I'm getting some of my smile back, which is promising. I still can't really smile, but slowly but surely it's coming back. Again, a lot of my swelling is going down. This is still an acne mark. Marking the cream that I tried to use to get rid of the acne. Other than that, my skin looks great. My cast is lifting up, so as the swelling goes down in my nose, there's like more and more space between my cast and my nose, and I don't know if you can like really see. You can see my little stitches there. It's not very attractive, but it's like as the swelling is going down, because right after my surgery, not right after the surgery, but like the next day, it was so swollen that it was like the cast was super tight, and now it's almost like loose a little bit. And then there's like the sides here have been lifting up, so I've been washing my face-ish. So I use micellar water, and then I use a toner, and then I go back in with my serum, my moisturizer, and my sunblock. So my normal skincare routine, minus the actual like washing my face part, I've just been trying to do that intentionally to keep the cast dry. And in the shower, I haven't been getting like the cast wet or my face wet at all. It'll be nice to wash my hair when this is all over. The dog is fighting the birds that are outside the window, so it's pretty funny. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel good. I feel much better than I have been feeling, and I'm looking forward to continued progress.